Gunnerman Group is a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart.
Gotta get going.
Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business, and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
Great. Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
I love logistics.
Welcome to another edition of Z360. I'm your host, David Suntup. Coming up, men's basketball players DG Tile and Niles Evans and Akron women's basketball player Cinna King were honored on their respective senior nights. And we'll take an inside look at how Director of Strength and Conditioning Tim Campbell works with the Akron men's basketball program.
I made a goal that I set, like a year ago, that I wanted to make it to this point, make it to my senior night, and I have accomplished that, and I think we've done it in style with, like 21 wins, so.
I can't say enough about this young lady here. A lot of people have blood clots and unfortunately die, and a lot of people have blood clots and are told that, they never play sports again. And Cinna was told, at the hospital with this one doctor that she would never play sports in college ever again. And so for her to persevere and to not only be able to play the whole entire year, but to play at a level of an MVP kind of player this year, because I think she is worthy of that. There's some great players this year, and you can name probably 3 or 4 that are right in with Cinna. But when you look at her numbers of what she's accomplished this year, but with what she's gone through for the last 18 months, I don't know too many people that could accomplish the things that she's accomplished.
It's really special. I couldn't have done it, without the team. Definitely had like Anita and Ply really step up in the second half, and they did great. So just, exciting all around, and just, a fun night.
What's going through my mind right now is just be as much as team-oriented as I can be. Just do whatever for the team right now so we can, get on a roll and try to get into the tournament and, see what happens when we get there.
Yeah, our main focus, go ahead, lay it all out there. Focus on the MAC tournament. These last couple games, got to end strong. So that's our main emphasis right now.
Man, it's just going to be a great feeling, a bittersweet feeling. I've had 2 great years here. I've known this staff for a really long time. Got to know my teammates very well. So, it's just going to be a bittersweet feeling for me, having my family out there with me and just being applauded to be a senior.
Yeah, same feeling, bittersweet. I've been for 4 years, so it's kind of surprising to me it came so quick, but I'm gonna cherish every moment that I got with my teammates, my fans and all that. So it's kind of sad a little bit.
Man, there's been a couple of good games in here. My 2 years here. One that sticks out to me is between me and DG when DG made the pass to me for Central Michigan. And I hit the go-ahead 3, so that was one of my bigger games for me here.
That also was a game, and then the VCU game, that was a real crazy game. That was a live game, real packed fans. We played great, they played great. It was just to the end.
Basketball definitely gonna be a part of my life. I'm looking forward, to try and be a pro basketball player, maybe someday here soon. But if that doesn't work out, I'll definitely try and be a coach somewhere. So I definitely see you along the road.
Yeah, professional basketball that sounds great right about now. That's the main focus, I think, for after the season, to get in shape, get ready, and then just take it from there. I'm trying to play as long as I can until I drop.
Definitely this guy right here, with us losing Tree, I came here and moved in right away, with DG and Tree, and, those guys, stick out to me the most because I've lived with them. But I've definitely, over the 2 years I've been here, come close, with Pat, BJ, Aaron, Quan, Big Dog, Ricardo, Malcolm, Noah, Ansano. I don't want to leave anybody out. I've become close with all my teammates. So even the ones that have left us early, but it's just been a good 2 years for me.
Yeah, same here. Niles, Blake Justice, Demetrius, Nick, they all past and new, so they all still, we still tight. I still contact them, so they always gonna be with me, you know.
Man, it's been weird because I left my first 2 years. I was in Florida, and it was nobody from around me, went to my games. But I come back to Akron, and it's just every home game. I got at least 6 or 7 people there with my family, and then you never know what friends show up that you've known for a really long time. So it took a little bit to get used to, but I wouldn't rather have it any other way. So.
Yeah, especially this is different scenery for me, but it all is the same when you putting the ball in the basket. So I like it. This is a great area, great community, good fans, good people. So I feel like I'm at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 Akron Zip Seniors, number 4,
While Keith Dambra and the coaching staff work with the players on the court, Tim Campbell works with them in the weight room to help them get stronger and handle the rigors of a long season. Here's a behind-the-scenes look inside the weight room.
Tim Campbell, Director of Strength Conditioning. Been at the university for 10 years and been with men's basketball for the last 6 seasons. The major part of strength and conditioning is keeping athletes healthy. Seasons are long. You play from November until April, and then, with new NCAA rules the last couple of years, they play all summer long. So, a lot of it is just making sure that your muscles and your body overall stays healthy. Right out of the gate, out of the season, what we want to do is fix deficiencies. So we identify what we broke down over the season, what happened. Guys have back injuries, patellar tendonitis, and we try to take the first couple weeks out of the season to fix those. Start to get the biomechanically correct back in the weight room, and then just make sure that they're getting their bodies fresh again so that when we hit summer training, we can hit it running. In the summer, our major focus is putting on size and strength. So we got a lot of skinny guys coming in, and most of the guys need to put on some quality muscle mass and really get a lot stronger for the college game, especially the style of play that Coach Dambrot asks for. So that's pretty much what we focus on all summer. As we transition from summer season into fall season, immediately preseason, we transition from strength into power. And that's when, we'll start doing a lot of Olympic movements, a lot of explosive plyometrics, our Vertimax training, and then still a lot of prehab exercise, make sure our joints and, everything else is healthy and ready to play. The best part of the job is being around the guys. A lot of time they're clowns, but they work hard, they come in, and they like to get after it. So the best part is the relationships you build, with the staff and the athletes alike. The guy that probably made the best strides is Pat Forsyth. A guy that never, early on didn't embrace the weight room, didn't embrace how big he was, and really took ownership of it this past off season and made tremendous strides. Put 80 pounds on his bench press. His overhead press went up 70 pounds, which is, a 30% increase. So that's a massive amount of strength gain for one off season, and mostly it was because he bought in. He wanted to get better, and he saw importance in it.
That wraps up this edition of Z360. We will not be having a show next week because of MAC Tournament Week. Thanks so much for watching. I'm David Suntup for GoZips.com.